All right, y'all. So let's keep it moving and let's talk really quickly about that shooting in DC that happened a couple weeks ago with those National Guardsmen. Y'all y'all know that I've been harping about shit being man-made, these disasters that have been going on or these disasters that will happen. These are all man-made events orchestrated by the powers that be. And we're going to get into the cards that I pulled by. I keep on having to pause the camera, y'all, because I don't know what's going on with the space on this device. I'm going to have to restore it to an earlier date. But anyway, like I said, people already knew the play. You know, we pretty much are in this stage of America in what do we call this season? What season are we in? I guess it's Trump's second presidency, so season two America. We just watching the shit go down because, like I said, I wasn't the only person who could see the shit that was going on or see the shit that is going on. I have no idea why I was sitting that close to y'all, but I'm not the only one who saw the shit. Okay, a lot of people that are not spiritually inclined. Some people are just simply sitting in front of their microphones and talking to you, knowing that this is all bullshit. Okay. And just for the record, I feel like when people are, even if they're not pulling tarot cards, but they are speaking and they can see shit that's going on, I acknowledge that as, even if you don't acknowledge it, as you being a seer and you can see things that are going on that are not necessarily plain to the human eye or seen to the human eye. Um, I don't really trust people who call themselves tarot readers, but they don't read tarot cards. Y'all know the type, the spiritualists who pull up and, oh, I got a collective message for you. The universe said or spirit said, da da da, and they ain't got no cards, they ain't got no nothing, no runes. They ain't pulling nothing for you. I don't trust those people. Those are people who are projecting exactly what spirit is saying to them. But a lot of people have been hip to what's going on. I got all the way off topic. Just needed to explain that. This is being laid heavy on me to make sure that I'm explaining things as best I can spiritually to people because it's a lot of bullshit going on and they're going to be spiritually hungry people. Okay. But for the most part, we know that the government ain't shit. We know that the things that we are being told ain't shit. We know that the media ain't shit. And I'm talking about the media in today's world is the most ain't shit place. I know that's a damn double motherfucking negative, but the media is just full of shit, okay? Lying to us for the sake of Donald Trump. Just saying whatever in the fuck they got going on. And baby, please believe the folk in other countries are watching the shit go down too. They too know that American politics ain't shit. And if you getting offended by that, oh well, open your fucking eyes, okay? Donald Trump is a piece of shit, okay? Donald Trump is wasting time. He's wasting energy. He's wasting resources. He's fucking off, okay? Y'all voted for that though, but we still know that he ain't shit, and a surprising amount of y'all are waking up to the fact that Donald Trump ain't shit. Let me make sure I'm placing my words correctly so I'm not stuttering and shit. But y'all waking up to the fact know that this man ain't shit. Okay, everything that he's doing is a scarcity tactic to keep himself in power, to keep the Republican Party in power, to keep the country going back to the 1700s or the 1600s. Everything he's doing is playing with the emotional intelligence of the American people. Like I said, a lot of us ain't blind, okay? A lot of us ain't stupid. A lot of us ain't fucking with none of this shit. Even some of those that did fuck with Trump, a lot of them are walking away because they already know what time it is. It's the same shit, different day for him. Same shit, different day. Okay. And the shit is played out. Shit is played out, and folk pretty much know, yeah, your old ass is sitting up here putting on the show. Who you putting the show on for, I don't know. But you're definitely clowning and acting a fool and believing that this is possibly season 8 of Apprentice or whatever in the fuck is going on in his dementia ridden mind. Okay. We all know it's a hidden play going on. Okay. They said that on that day that those National Guardsmen were shot, the man that allegedly shot them had been searched prior to the shooting. Okay, so people are aware that there's some bullshit going on. Okay, people know that this is Trump creating a distraction to hide the Epstein files because the peep game. Y'all notice every time somebody say something about the Epstein files, a disaster happens in America. A school shooting, a job shooting, a plane falls out the motherfucking sky. Every time they start questioning Donald Trump and his movements or his party's movements, a disaster happens. Okay? And please believe this blood is on Donald Trump's hands because he sent those untrained National Guardsmen, and there's no disrespect at all. In fact, I have respect and love for all veterans, active and inactive. Okay? But Donald Trump did that, and there's blood on his hands. Okay? This is yet another, and this is just my opinion. Remember, y'all, I'm wearing my tinfoil hat. Okay, I ain't gonna put them on because I like my hair. My hair is cute today, but tinfoil hat, if you will, affixed on my head. In my mind, they're trying to make y'all believe that there's this pattern of not necessarily serial killers, but murderers out here that are gunning for politicians or things surrounding politics, but that's not it. This is an inside hire, okay? This is an inside hire. I've been telling y'all since Donald Trump's first presidency. Let me name the motherfucker. I've been telling y'all that there were a lot of inside jobs going on and a lot of shit was going to hit the fan, okay? And I also told y'all that when he got reelected again, that regardless to him being elected and y'all celebrating, this shit's going to explode and it's going to implode on the people that really that voted for him. Yeah, it's going to affect all American people, but it ain't going to affect everybody the way that y'all think. See, y'all going to hold that bad karma right along with Donald Trump because y'all got in the bed with him and the Republican Party, okay? See, like I said, they're investigating them Epstein files, and suddenly comes another disaster. Okay, they're investigating his private and inappropriate relationships with all of these little girls because they were little girls. I don't give a fuck what Laura Ingraham or any of them ignorant ass white bitches sitting up there capitulating to whatever the fuck Donald Trump is talking about. He's a fucking pedophile. Those were little girls. A 14-year-old is not a young woman. A 15-year-old is not a young woman. A 16, a 17-year-old is not. And an 18-year-old is still a baby as well. You rotten motherfuckers. They're investigating these stinking ass relationships not relationships, excuse me, these exploitations that these motherfuckers then had with these poor, innocent little girls. They were little girls then, they're grown women now, but yeah, suddenly when he's being investigated and there are gonna be some recordings and shit showing up, y'all, okay? There is going to be some type of evidence revealed that come out that Pam Bondi and the DOJ didn't overlook because they're so busy trying to pad Donald Trump's diapered ass that they're going to overlook this, and this is going to come out, okay? This recording, this is probably a tape with him with the little girls or with a little girl. The lady that killed herself, rest in peace to her. This is probably a video with her on it, okay? Or if not her, it's definitely going to be a video of one of those victims that this shit happened to. And the shit is so fucking disgusting. Have y'all seen them motherfucking props and bullshit they was using on them little girls? These motherfuckers ought to be castrated. This is what they were doing. Nasty, rotten, disgusting motherfuckers. All the while browbeating everybody else with religion and morality, but they fucking on children. Any fucking way. People know it's because Trump is up to no good, okay? We know that he's a wolf in sheep's clothing. This is yet another ploy or a scarcity tactic for him to get away with raping children. I said it, and I said what the fuck I said. Anybody that's defending him or a supporter of him, you support a motherfucking pedophile. You piece of shit. Yeah, he's losing his shit. Courtesy of me and my motherfucking voodoo dolls. I put this shit on that motherfucker, baby. I got to pat myself on the back. And for those of y'all that's clowning and cut up, oh yeah, we gonna talk about Krishan Rock, but those of y'all that's clowning and saying shit in defense of her, be careful. Be careful. I'm not a TikTok witch, baby. I was born a witch, baby. I will get you, all right? And I'm gonna get her too. Just stay tuned. Just like I'm getting Donald Trump and the Republican Party. Not all by myself, of course not. But there are gonna be other witches that don't like Krishan. That's probably already done did shit to her. But we're gonna talk about her when we get to it. But yeah, this is Donald Trump losing his motherfucking shit and trying to force people to see things his way, do it his way, because he's made these bad fucking choices. Okay. And now his whole Republican Party, his cabinet, his regime, like I said, falling the fuck apart like tendonism, y'all. Okay? Because he decided that he destroyed these girls' lives. Him and Epstein and everybody else that's participating. I don't give a fuck if it's Democrats, famous people, yo mama and daddy. I don't give a damn. They need to be taken down. They need to be fucked over. Fucking with children. Ain't no excuse for nobody to be fucking with no kids. All these whores and community dick ass men that's running around here. All these women that'll fuck you simply just because you told her she was cute, but y'all fucking with little girls. You ain't shit, whoever you are. Even if, ain't no even if, because you ain't got enough money to be on there. Even you regular life motherfuckers that's doing this shit, you a piece of shit, and I hope somebody knock your fucking head off. And I don't mean that, oh, facetiously saying it. I mean, I hope somebody knock your motherfucking head off its axis, baby. You're a piece of shit, and you deserve to die and burn in hell. Anyway, they're going to be trying to destroy a lot of that evidence, y'all, especially if I'm correct in saying that there's going to be some type of recording that has come out or come out that is going to come out if it already hasn't come out. Again, I ain't been keeping up too much with the shit because I know the downfall of Trump is happening. What did I tell y'all? He was just like Alexander the Great. He's going to die sick just like Alexander the Great, trying to take over everything and taking your ass everywhere. He done picked up some shit that he can't get rid of. Or acquired or his fucked up body developed some shit that was already there that he can't get rid of or have no control over. Yeah. So while they're trying to destroy this shit, they're destroying Donald Trump. Okay. And they're gonna get caught. They're gonna get caught. Okay. Because they know they done fucked up. All of those that, like I said, that they capitulated to everything that Donald Trump is asking, oh yeah, they're gonna have some issues coming up, baby. But where did I go to? All of that shit is gonna come out about, well, it already has come out about those bot accounts being the fake accounts that helped him win the election. It's gonna come out also about that bank fraud that his ass is doing, okay? Y'all are gonna find out, or at least in my cards, in my tinfoil hat, I feel like there's going to be a revelation of some motherfucking bank fraud that happened. Okay. He has been defrauding the American dollar and using it to his own motherfucking dismay, doing whatever in the fuck he please with the American tax dollars. Y'all gonna find out he's been doing that. You're gonna find out that he is the leader of some type of organized crime. Okay, that dirty off in that organized crime. I'm telling y'all, that's Vladimir Putin. We already know there's speculation that he's connected to him any fucking way. It is going to be concrete evidence of it. And those, like I said, like Pam Bondi, Cash Patel, and a lot of y'all that are a part of this MAGA cult, be ready to be prosecuted. Okay, that's why they're holding on so hard and fighting so hard and trying to cause shit to happen because they need to win this primary and they are not. Okay, there is going to be a fucking blue wave brought on by the failure of the Republican Party and revamped because the Democrats, I'm gonna say blue team, but that's some gang shit, but the Democrats have failed us massively. Okay, it's gonna have to be some revamping and revision of them too. Are you getting out of here too, motherfuckers? Y'all ain't safe. Okay. Yeah. But specifically speaking for the Republican Party and those of you who are following him and following his ideologies and fall into anything that Stephen Miller and Tucker Carlson and the little bitch ass, what's his name, Fuentes, that little no pussy getting bitch. Those of y'all that ascribe to that foolishness, be ready for to be prosecuted because it's coming. Okay, it's coming, and all of y'all will be held responsible. You will either be caught. You gonna be caught. Okay, you're gonna get caught right along with the rest of the people in the fucking DOJ that is gonna get caught putting shit in the trash, tearing shit up, destroying shit. Not that y'all gonna have anything to do with what the DOJ is doing, but just understand whatever you're trying to get rid of, whatever racism you've put forward, whatever you're trying to hide, you're not going to be able to hide. It's going to be uncovered, and y'all are gonna be fucking held accountable. Okay, we gonna get a close up look on who gonna turn their back on Donald Trump. I full wholeheartedly believe that when they go after Pete Hegseth, he gonna tell every fucking thing. Him and Cash Patel. Because they know that they've been played. Okay? Like I said to Krishan, here's this to Donald Trump. Game over, stupid bitch. See, this card keeps coming up for these motherfuckers, but y'all getting upset about me saying that to people, but it's literally game over. In this age of Aquarius, people are not going to be getting away with shit. I'm telling y'all. All right, let's move on.